Hello and welcome to the Sketched Floral Layering Guide video. So first up I have a piece of cardstock and it's just some usual white cardstock that I have here. I then have the first flower that's on the set, so this is A, and I'm just stamping the base of that using the coral red ink. I then have the center for the same flower and I'm just going to pop that into place where the little gap is for that centerpiece, and I've just used the mid yellow for that. For the outline on this one, I am using obsidian. Now this is made so it doesn't really need to line up perfectly. It's still going to look great no matter if you're slightly off with this one. I'm then going to move on to the first leaf cluster that we have, and I just have the base of it here. And for the base, I'm going to be using the Olive ink to add the ink over the stamp, and then I'm just going to stamp that into place onto that white cardstock. I then have the kind of detailed image for this one, and again I'm just using the obsidian to add that, and again this does not need to line up perfectly. It's going to look great just as it is. Next up I'm going to move on to the three little flowers that we have in the stamp set, and I'm just going to be using the same color for all three of them. So for the base I'm going to be using that mid yellow. I'm then going to take the second layer and I'm just going to add that into place. It kind of adds just a little sketchy feel and look to the image, and it looks so pretty. So again we are using that mid yellow ink for the base and then the obsidian to add in that sketchy detail that we have for these three little flowers right at the top. So once I have finished with the little flowers, I'm then going to move on to some more of the leaf clusters. So this is the largest leaf cluster that we have, and again I'm using that olive ink to add in the base layer of that really perfect kind of sprig that we have. Next up we're going to add in the detail again with the obsidian ink. I'm just lining up around the top side edge of the leaves, but again if it doesn't line up perfectly it's still going to look great. I'm going to move on to this little leaf cluster that we have here. Again, the olive ink is used for the base, and then the obsidian will be used for the detail. Once that has been done, I'm going to move on to the other large flower that we have in the set. This is the dusty pink ink that I'm using for the base on that one. And again, I'm using the mid yellow to add in the little flower center in the center portion, and then the obsidian to add in that really pretty sketchy layer there. We then have another foliage or leaf piece that I'm going to stamp down the bottom. Again, olive for the base, and then we're going to be using that obsidian ink for the detail pieces. And that is it. That is all of the layering complete. We really do hope this helps, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Hey there, Lydia here. I really do hope that you've just enjoyed the video. If so, please subscribe to the Altenew YouTube channel. Also, turn on the notification bell so you can get your daily dose of crafty techniques and tutorials just like this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.